Is gaining strength in the Bay of Bengal, and Tropical Cyclone Mocha is gaining strength in the Bay of Bengal and heading towards western Myanmar, where about 1 million people live in inadequate housing or shelters. The winds are expected to reach the equivalent of a Category 4 Atlantic hurricane in the next 24 hours. Right now, Mocha is on track to make landfall near the Myanmar-Bangladesh border on Sunday. Aid agencies, of course, are stepping up their emergency preparation and response for local and refugee communities. And some residents in coastal areas in Myanmar have already evacuated their homes and moved to shelters to try and ride out the storms. Now, Tropical Cyclone Mocha is expected to cause very dangerous flash flooding and a storm surge in the region. CNN's meteorologist Chad Myers has more on that forecast.
All right, so here's India, and here is Myanmar, and then obviously Bangladesh up to the north. Here is Mocha, a significantly, rapidly intensifying cyclone here in the Bay of Bengal. Very, very warm water in this area. That's the fuel to the fire to keep this storm going. Right now, 205 kilometers per hour. That's likely to go up before it actually comes down. The water is significantly warm enough to keep that wind speed going, to keep that energy, that momentum going. And then here is just a horrible track right on and onto land and into some higher elevations that will likely cause even inland fresh flooding. Sure, we could get some saltwater surge from the Bay of Bengal, but also that flooding that will occur because of the very, very heavy rainfall that's going to happen with it. Sea surface temperatures are above where we should be by 1 or 2 degrees Celsius. And here is what the computer model thinks is going to happen. Now, at least it continues to move as it gets onshore. That's one good thing with this, rather than stalling right near shore or just inland, rapidly rotating bands of rain that continue for days and days and days. That won't happen if the storm continues to move off toward the northeast. But look at the wind speeds and where they go, and the surge that's going to be on the right side of the eye wall itself. Easy to find that. This could still wiggle left or right 200 or so kilometers before it makes landfall on Sunday, but this is a significant, the first significant storm of the year for sure for Myanmar, parts of Bangladesh, and then the parts that move inland as that very heavy rainfall continues over the weekend.